Hey guys, we are doing an egg test on this brand new Marquette cast iron skillet. Has not been seasoned, has just been washed with soap and water. Nothing else has been done to it. I haven't gotten a layer of seasoning on it. So this time around, I wanted to do just a little bit of butter and not kind of drown the egg in butter like I did with some of the other reviews that I've done with cast iron. So this time I did only a small sliver of butter. Guys, believe me, this is not a lot of butter. There was some comments that people made that were saying, hey, listen, don't do a lake of butter next time and see how well it does. So one thing that I've learned, guys, while cooking with cast iron is, and you know, I'm not a professional. I'm a novice. I'm learning as I go, guys. As you guys see these videos, I am learning how to cook, actually, because I knew just the basic stuff, but I knew it in non-stick pans. So transitioning from non-stick to this, obviously non-stick is almost dummy proof. You know, you can't mess up. It's really hard for you to mess up to fry eggs or honestly anything in a non-stick. I feel like there is no technique in it. You just throw whatever kind of ingredients you want and you cook it. That's pretty much it. But anyway, so being a novice and then transitioning from a non-stick, which honestly makes everything easier, and then coming to this, it is a little harder. And I've learned, guys, that there is a technique on how to cook your food on cast iron, and even this applies a little bit in stainless steel. But anyway, moving on to cast iron, back to cast iron. So there is obviously a technique, and I've learned with low heat, a little bit of butter. You don't even need that much. You could probably even do it without butter, but I still wanted a little bit of butter. Just, you know, I didn't want to drown the egg in butter, but I wanted a little bit. So I hope that, you know, for those that want a egg test to see how well this does without any seasoning, with just the factory seasoning, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope that this is helpful for you guys. You guys can honestly cook a fried egg on any cast iron skillet, and this isn't just pertaining to this brand, but on any cast iron skillet with, you know, proper technique, guys. So if you guys learn or take the time to learn how to fry an egg on on something that's not non-stick, you guys can pretty much do it on anything. So anyway, I'm happy that I'm taking the time to learn how to cook, you know, on a cast iron skillet, because if I want to use stainless steel, I can transition to that, or any other, you know, like an enamel, let's say. Yeah, a lot of people have a hard time cooking on enameled surface, you know, cast iron enameled, and the reason being is that they think that it's non-stick, which in reality it is not. Stainless steel is also very difficult to cook with. You have to have a technique. You can't just, you know, crank the heat on and expect that your food is going to be sliding around like a non-stick. Honestly, guys, I feel like a non-stick almost takes away the fun and the finesse of cooking. You know, with cast iron, you have fun cooking, but and you learn. Actually, I feel like I'm learning, guys. I feel like I'm learning how to cook properly, and I'm getting some kind of technique, you know, out of this. It's not just, you know, because my wife, she teases me a lot about non-stick and things like that. She's like, oh, I thought your pan was non-stick now that you seasoned it. I said, no, seasoning is just to develop a protection for, you know, to prevent rusting. Also, yes, a good seasoning will help. But as you can see here, I managed to get my egg in one piece. There, you know, it's not stuck on. It's not drowned in butter. you know, it's very minimal, and I'm enjoying the results. I'm enjoying the fact that as I progress with my videos, I'm also learning how to cook in cast iron. As I mentioned, guys, cooking in cast iron does require some technique and some finessing for your food. You can't just crank up the heat and you know, feel like, or you know, just leave it alone and cook your food. No. And I feel like I was talking, you know, about earlier, what I was talking about earlier was that I feel like nonstick is actually not helping us whatsoever on cooking, like learning how to cook. It doesn't help you. There's no technique involved. It's almost like cheating. You're cooking, but it's cheating. And because, you know, like I said, there's no technique involved. You're not, you know, messing with the fire. You're not messing with the heat. You're not messing with the oil. You know, like, how much oil do I need? How much heat do I need? With a cast iron or stainless steel or an enameled, you do have to mess with the heat. You do have to, you know, adjust your heat. With like I said, with a nonstick, guys, it's almost like a cell phone and autocorrect. Sometimes we rely too much on autocorrect, guys, to the point where we're losing the ability to learn how to spell correctly. And I feel like that's the same thing with this. Like I said, here, you know, I'm doing a close-up, guys. Very minimal butter. Nothing stuck. Nothing is stuck. So I'm happy with the results. I'm happy with the fact that, like I said, with any cast iron, not just this, but this, you know, yes, I am showing you guys that factory seasoning. It's flaxseed oil. It's been seasoned from the factory, and it's performing absolutely beautifully. Nothing's burnt, nothing's, you know, stuck on. I didn't lose my egg, so it passed. It did great. And I hope you guys enjoy this quick video. Thank you guys for watching.